Hello. Okay, today's video is going to be about some more healthy, nutritious food. This is called Fonio. That's how they pronounce it. This is a source of iron and zinc. It's gluten-free, rich in essential amino acids. It's 100% pure ancient grains of goodness. Then it tells you exactly how to prepare it, let you know that it's all grains. It says Fonio is not only one of the most nutritious grains on the planet, but it also cooks the quickest. You simply boil 1.5 cups of Fonio grain to 1.5 cups of water for 5 to 10 minutes, and your high-grade healing is ready. It can be used as porridge, stew, with salads, and much more. And it says here the Fonio is pre-washed. I just received mine yesterday. I ordered it from a fellow YouTuber named Akeem Pierre. If anyone wants to know where his website is, I can give me a comment and I'll respond to you. He also has sea moss. Okay, it is so hard for me to get this sea moss, guys. Like, he sells out super quick. He has every kind. I am personally looking for the full spectrum, and it comes in multiple colors. It's so beautiful. It's like purple, all type of stuff. Once I get the sea moss, I will come on and show you guys how to make different things with the sea moss. But there's so many videos on it, and if you just look up Akeem Pierre, he'll actually give you videos and tutorials. He does cooking videos and stuff on how to add the sea moss into your day-to-day meals. Okay, but I just want to speak on this because I've tried it. I made it for me and my daughter, so this was one of my meals today. I switched over to having 2 meal supplements with my smoothies and eating just 1 meal a day, so that I can drop this extra weight that I put on since we've been in the house since I started, which was let me see, I made a workout video, I want to say 4 days ago. That's when I started. Since then I've lost 7 pounds, guys, and I've only worked out once. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. So today I'm gonna actually put in another workout video because I have my children coming over, and I'm gonna be making homemade potato salad and vegan macaroni and cheese, vegan greens, and some baked beans, and let me see what else. I may make them a pasta salad if we can find the right pasta. So I know I'm gonna definitely have to work out after eating all that. So anyway, so when I made the Fonio, I also added in my cold pressed unrefined coconut oil. If you guys watch my videos, I use this in everything. Okay, everything. They have something that you can use as an egg supplement or substitute, you know, for the plant-based diet. I'm waiting on me to get another one in, or I would show you guys. I think it's called Just Eggs or something like that. It's not, it's made from beans. I cannot wait to try it with the coconut oil. I even make, I put this in everything. You'll be surprised. It just, that flavor, I'm into flavors, and like I said, introducing my palate to new things, you know. So anyway, I made the Fonio this morning, and in my version, I sprinkled, in my bowl, I put a few black chia seeds, some blueberries, and the coconut oil. If you want sugar in there, I would recommend getting some raw sugar. Make sure it's authentic sugar. I'm sorry, raw honey, and make sure it's authentic honey, okay? Because they have the fake honey. That's the thing. People have to really dig deep, okay? I learned this back in 2014 when I got sick and they diagnosed me with chronic pancreatitis, and it was due to gluten. I don't know if you're aware, but gluten is in everything. So you just have to be really smart and kind of read the back of your packages, and you know, yeah, that's the best thing to do, because the front of the package will say one thing. You need to always go to the back and read. That's what I do now, and that has saved my life. My body is set up now where I instantly know if there's something wrong, because yeah, as soon as I put it in my mouth and consume it, my body processes things different now. So I'll know if it has some type of chemical or additive in it. So I did a lot of trial and error that way. Um, so I'm just giving out a few hints. Also, I had mentioned this before. This is a good substitute for pasta, because like I normally use black rice, which is really good. Okay, if anybody can get a hold of it, I order that online, or Kroger's sells it if you have a Kroger's. But I have been putting on extra weight due to the pasta. I use lentil pasta, spinach pasta, all that. And pasta is pasta, and you have to limit your intake. So believe it or not, even if you're on a plant-based diet, you can gain a lot of weight. But if you do it properly and you eat the right meals accustomed to your body, by the way, you need to get the right fruits, vegetables, grains that your body needs, okay? I eat according to my blood type. I'm just going to tell you guys, okay? That's what I have come down to. The conclusion is I eat according to my blood type. I'm in tune with my body, so I listen to my body, so I know what I need, you know. Anyway, so quinoa is a good substitute for pasta, guys. It just reminds me of whatever you cook it with. Just make sure you rinse it off. Like I rinse my quinoa off really good, because there's like, I don't know what's on there, but it's like it almost be like foamy as you're cleaning it. So I keep rinsing it and rinsing it so that foamy part is gone. So it tastes way better to me. And whatever you cook it with, that's what it tastes like. So I prepare mine with like squash, garlic, and my seasonings and spices and stuff, and it just tastes like that, you know. Like I said, it's really good for Buddha bowls. That's what I use it for. It's very fulfilling. It has a lot of protein in it, because that's the main thing everybody worries about, especially men. I always hear, you know, like my 16-year-old son said, "Mom, I'm a man. I need a burger." You know, that's just something we've been programmed to think. The cows actually eat grass, you know, if they're fed properly. They eat fruits and vegetables. So you can go past the meat itself and just get the protein in the vegetables, out of your vegetables. So I'm trying to explain that to him, and today I'm going to make bean burgers too, guys. So I'm going to help him kind of see what I'm talking about. I will put quinoa in my bean burgers. I'm not sure which beans I'm going to use yet. I know it's going to be black beans, lentils, and I may add in some chickpeas. We'll see. I'm just going to play around with the batter and kind of taste it. That's another thing about doing the plant-based. You can taste it, you know, and it's not going to be cross-contamination, because there's no dairy or meat or anything in there. So what I do is while I'm making it, I just do a little taste test and see, you know, if it's right, if I add this, add that. So I would cook the quinoa first, though, to add it to my bean burgers. Let me see what else I want to talk about. Oh, okay. So here's another very good supplement to get. This should be just a part of your lifestyle, by the way, guys. You shouldn't have to hear about a virus to go out and change your life, but that could be a motivator for you to actually see that maybe it's time to change your whole lifestyle. If you add this stuff into your day-to-day, it just becomes like second nature to you. That's how I do it now. At first, it was hard to get on that path, because, you know, it was just, I was so accustomed to doing things a certain way, you know, cooking like I'm down south. So to go from that to where I am now, it's a tremendous change, guys. And I had to change everything. My body, my mind, everything. You know, it was like it was a complete change. But it's doable. You know, you can just slowly add things in so that you won't feel like you're limiting yourself or feel deprived of anything. So yeah, these are good to add into your diet or your, let's just say, your lifestyle, okay? I have the full spectrum. This is the organic extract. It's the herbal supplement to promote relaxation, maintain stress symptoms, which is really good in times like now. I just use it day to day. I take 2 tablets a day. Like I said, the version I have is the gold, and it's actually a better form of it because it's full spectrum and it's organic, and it doesn't have a whole lot of, doesn't have, let me see, it says it right here. No additives, fillers, binders, artificial ingredients, preservatives, no sulfates, yeah, this one is the one you want. So it supports, it promotes, it gets rid of stress, helps you with relaxation. It supports a mental clarity, concentration, and energy. Supports enhanced performance, strength, and endurance, and it's good for your health. I mean, your heart health, and it supports a healthy immune function and healthy aging. Okay, this helps with aging, guys, and it's good for your brain and it's good for your gut. So just know that's something that's very imperative at this time, but you want to make it a lifestyle. A lifestyle. Believe it or not, I got these for $3. Online, they're like $17. I found a store that sells these for $3. So I have quite a bit, and I am going to post on my Etsy shop. Right now, I'm still up in the making. I'm still waiting on shipments and things to come in, but just know I will sell these on my Etsy shop. I'm not sure about the price, but it will be way cheaper than what I've seen online and Amazon. This comes with a 90 count. It says vegetarian capsule 90 count. So yeah, you get quite a bit, and I will be selling them a lot cheaper than what you get online, if anyone's interested. Okay, so that's that. Now, crystals, ladies, yonis. These are the yoni eggs. Some women are against them, some are for them. I say do your research. These are authentic. They came in, actually had 4. I lost one going to the restroom. So if you know anything about the yoni eggs, a lot of women are familiar with that. When I first, mine are authentic. That comes with the paper saying they were authentic. These were quite expensive. Okay? A friend of mine bought them for me because they were like $300. He got them for my birthday, like, let me see, back in, it may have been 2017, because I was preparing taxes. I'm actually a tax preparer. I just haven't been working in a while because I want to start my own company when I do go back. But I actually have a P10. I'm registered and all that. But anyway, yeah, he bought these for me, and these are heavy. I have dropped these. They will not break. Yeah. Mine's come with the drilled in holes, which I never utilized. They come in 3 different sizes or 4 different sizes. It depends on where you get yours from, but make sure they're authentic. Mine's are authentic, okay? These have changed my whole perspective on my whole, with healing my yoni, okay? I had went through a lot as a child, which a majority of our population has. They either don't talk about it or they hide it, don't know how to deal with it. I had to face it to get through my spiritual journey. This is what helped me get through all of that trauma I suffered as a child. Because women, we hold all of our, we hold all that energy, that negative energy from sex, abuse, everything in our yoni, okay? Men hold it in their heart. Okay, this is what I've learned through my spiritual journey. So you have to heal that yoni to move forward. And it's not just to be in a relationship with a man or a female, whatever your preference is, it doesn't even matter. This is to be in a better relationship with yourself. Even if you didn't suffer from sexual abuse or anything like that, like I said, we hold that energy in our yoni. You want to get you some eggs, okay? You want to work with crystals and herbs. That is a good step to release a lot of negative energy that you may not even know is there. It could be from birth, miscarriages, you know, just not a good sex experience, just a lot of things. But I'm telling you, these have saved me and helped me convert to where I am now. Okay, I used to didn't have, I felt that all men were cheaters and dogs and liars, and you know, just because of all my past relationships, all the women I seen around me, and I don't believe that now. You know, I know that I can create whatever I want, that there's a God for me, because I am a goddess who will know how to love me, because he knows how to love himself. He, you know, as long as he knows who he is, he'll know who I am, so then we won't have the problems that I was facing. I did not know who I was when I was going through all these relationships, you know, my marriages that failed. I was married twice, and I'm no longer married. I haven't been in a relationship since 2014. I've had, you know, a boyfriend here and there, but it was not, I knew it wasn't going anywhere, you know. Now I'm actually on a different page. Oh, I'm sorry, I was actually engaged too, but I told him yes, and then I just cut him off because of what I'm telling you. I had some spiritual deep down healing to do. And when I told him this, he accepted my apology, but I don't know if he understood exactly what I was saying. You know, I connect with people's soul and their essence, and I can't explain it to them. I have to dumb myself down when I'm around a lot of people. I'm just going to tell you guys the truth. So with that being said, I knew that I couldn't marry him, so I got myself all the way together. Anyway, now that I have done all this spiritual healing and I've used these spiritual tools, I am 100% ready for love and open for love with a God who knows he's a God. So he knows that I'm a goddess, and we won't have to, you know, I won't have to prove who I am, or, you know, like now, one of my ex-husbands, he worships the ground I walk on. He tells everybody like how super I am. In fact, he tries to get his wife to be like me, and I don't like that. He wanted me to coach her because I am a spiritual coach. I agreed to it, but I only did a few sessions with her. He wanted me to spiritually teach her to be like me, and it was impossible, and I've been trying to tell him that. But when we were together, he didn't appreciate me. He didn't even do what he does for her now. He didn't even work. Now he works, and he provides for her 100%. She sits at home, and I actually don't like the way he treats her, because I don't want her to feel like she has to be me, you know. That hurts me, my feelings as a woman, but that's something they'll have to work through. But what I'm trying to get at is now he worships the ground I walk on, and he didn't see what he sees now that we're split up. You know, I want a man who I don't have to split up from them to, you know, to see what's before their eyes, you know. And I want to be my true potential self, instead of dumbing myself down just to be with this man because financially he can help me out or something. You know, that's just, yeah, that, you know, to each his own. I don't say nothing against that. That's what you're doing. I'm saying me personally on my journey now, I know what I want. And I'm actually prepared and ready for that because I healed myself. So now it's 2020. I am, you know, I'm on a different level spiritually, mentally, emotionally. So I'm more open and ready for unconditional love from someone who knows thyself. They know who they are, so they'll know who I am. And we'll be good. You know, we'll be 100% good. Anyway, this is a good thing to use, women, to help you with anything you're dealing with emotionally, even things you may not know exist. Okay, also, I am big in metaphysics. I've spoke about this before prior on many videos. This is something, it's called orange blossom. I also use Florida water. I am also making my own because I know how important it is to put your energy into your own things. Okay, when stuff is manufactured, you don't know how that person is thinking. Whatever they're thinking it goes right into your product. Okay, so I'll be making my own, but I use this for all of my metaphysical rituals. I also want to speak about candles. I have not used this one yet. I just wanted to show you guys this candle. Before I use my candles, I always clean them with my Florida water. This one is the orange blossom. I use it before and after any of my rituals, anything that I do. So I'll clean this candle up and down. I'm putting my intentions into it. If you don't have Florida water, you can use ammonia. I use ammonia too, guys. I was never into using ammonia until I started getting on the spiritual path, but you have to clean things properly because whoever handled these and manufactured these could have just had a bad day, and I don't want that in my intentions and in my life and in my household. So what I would do is I will remove this whole sticker because I don't need this on here. I don't need any of this stuff because I'm going to do my own intentions, and I'm going to put my own intentions into here. So I will remove all this plastic off of here. I will clean it with my Florida water or orange blossom, and then I put my intentions in here. I use my right hand, and I make sure I'm alone too, by the way, in my room or something, and I put my intentions in there. Not only do I think it and speak it, but I feel it as I'm putting it in there, whatever I want this candle to do. For me, for this black candle, I will use this to clear out negativity. Okay, people get afraid of black, but black, everything represents something spiritually. So the color black is used to repel negativity. Okay, so that's good. This is a 7-day candle, by the way, so you can burn it for 7 days. Okay, and I would recommend that. If you have a lot more going on, then you might want to burn you another one behind this. It just depends on, what you're working with. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show that on here, and tell you guys I've lost 7 pounds, and I want to say 5 days now. If you go back and check my video, you can see the day I actually worked out. When I did that little workout, the biggest thing though was the meals, guys. Okay, the meal replacement. If you have a juicer, juice. That's even better. I don't have a juicer yet, so I just do my smoothies. And like I said, if you cannot, so if you're diabetic, cut out the fruits. Okay, just cut the fruits out and use all veggies. Just use all veggies. It's just as delicious. Use your almond milk. I'm gonna start making my own almond milk, because what I've noticed is when I'm buying almond milk, if I'm just, running to this store and that store and just trying to grab some real quick, if I can't go to my regular store, I always read the back of everything. A lot of this almond milk has ingredients in there that you don't need. To make almond milk at home, it's just almonds and water. And, you need a blender. So when I look at the back of the almond milk, I'm like, well, what is this? What is that? They say it's for preservatives. You don't need that at home. You can use a little bit of salt. If salt is a good preservative, but make sure it's sea salt, okay? Because you want to get your nutrients. I'm just saying these are things you can use. Even if you make cashew milk, oat milk, rice milk, you don't need nothing but the water and then whatever you're making it with. Well, if you look at the back of your milk, it has all these other ingredients in it. Just pay attention, read. And then I'll Google that word and I'm like, well, what is this? What is the benefits of this? And half of it, it's just another name for a chemical you don't need, basically. But anyway, so if you are a diabetic, or if you really want to lose way more weight faster than what I'm doing, cut your fruits out altogether, or use fruits that don't have sugar in it, like tomatoes, if you can stomach tomatoes. Tomatoes, they're actually a fruit, but we call it like a vegetable here. Make sure it's all organic, by the way, and make sure it's on the organic list, okay? I'm telling you, there's layers, there's levels to this, okay? I learned the hard way by being hospitalized 2 years ago from drinking a smoothie, because one of the ingredients they had in there was not exactly